The great state of Carthage is at war again with Castile again, and it is not looking too hot. But we do have some hope on the horizon to go over here and hopefully stop the English from getting over there. They do have a lot of transports, some levies, some normal, but we have some pretty good ships of our own. So we are going to go ahead and make some galleys as well as the ships that are being crafted and hope that this is enough naval firepower to really get the job done, and then we will cross the sea with our we will cross the sea with these boats as well as bring the army. We do have 10,000 Spanish people out here just pillaging the mainland coastal regions, and then we have 30 transports. So if we can get all of our transports and vessels all the way over here and we can save this area, that would be magnificent. But I'm not sure how this will play out. They have more boats than us at the moment. They do, but it is possible to bring this boat over to here and take back our awesome port of Sicily. It's just gonna be, is it worth doing? As well as, if we do it, what are these people like? What's happening over here? Can Morocco maybe raise an army to fight them? That is a full-on actual military force, and we are really focused on building our country back up and stopping their advances. So we can't really send our people right now to deal with them. So as you can see, they are blockading us, and that blockade is going to stop us from sending our troops over here where they're needed most. However, they are starving right there, so our levies might be able to make an impact. We'll go ahead and send them in there and just hope that they can do something. While they're starving, they might be able to get the edge and win. Their morale is very low. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, so we did liberate there and beat the English back, which is very, very good. Now, unfortunately, our ship making is being blockaded, and there isn't much we can do there. We have these massive amounts of troops from Castile pouring in, English pouring in, and that makes it very challenging for us to really be able to do things. However, we do have these 34 boats here that might be able to intercept them and get some of these English soldiers out of our hair and really just patrol the seas. The goal would be just simply have a navy and use the navy to just win is essentially what we want. Keep our lands secure, stop armies of this magnitude from landing on our shores. I think we're going to spend some money on getting some actual men-at-arms, and maybe that'll be enough to stop them, but the money costs quite a bit to do that, so it's not looking good for that aspect of this. We did defeat them over there. We do have some troops that might be able to defeat one of their levy armies, but these all seem to be professional. I'm going to march our troops over there anyway, just because I think it will be of great benefit to have them do that. We'll park these boats here in Annaba, and we'll bring the army over here. If we can group with these Moroccan soldiers, we might stand a chance, but it's going to be tough to say. We'll just march them all the way here. So this is where I wish I could coordinate with the AI, have their people come here, get some people going. Somehow they have some nice shipping lanes. We're going to go ahead and disband our levies here and just have the actual combat vessels do things. Then we will go ahead and just disband these levies right now. Bam. Okay, and then we're building up some more naval vessels, and hopefully these remaining naval vessels can maybe capture a transport, something like that. And we'll just bring them back here, defend our capital. Most importantly, maybe we can just actually negotiate a separate peace and give them a white peace. ain't doing that. They want us to give up that area. Let's see if we can make peace with England. Nope, does not look like it. We'd only be able to make a separate peace with them. So hopefully we can come to some peaceful outcome before they bring all their troops to bear and destroy us. Because we ain't got the money to be buying extra troops right now. Oh man, England brought their actual fleet there and just blasted the crap out of us, so that's not good. We're gonna march our troops to the Moroccan troops and hope we can reinforce them and they can have a good fight here. Looks like they're gonna lose, yeah. So that's where it sucks a lot, because there's just nothing you can do if they fight and lose that way. Hopefully let's give our troops a moment to gather up. Dang. So they have 30,000 soldiers here, which is just too many. We need these Moroccan soldiers to get their butts over here before it's too late. Flee. Flee to here. Regroup, Moroccan. Or wherever those guys are. Save us. Come on. 6,000 additional soldiers. Yes. Oh no. Damn. It's not good. Not good at all. We're losing. We've lost our entire land army. We can't train any more levies. We don't really have enough money. Let's see if we can make peace with them. Trading. See, they want us to cancel that. What if we did this instead? Yeah, no. We just literally can't make up for that. I mean, we could give up that massive state and then pray. It won't feel good, though. That's for sure. And these guys are supposed to be re-garrisoning our troops, making stuff work. And we'll just have to see what we can manage here, because they just have more soldiers than us. Morocco's completely defeated. Hopefully we can come to some agreement. Alright, now they're actually taking on real cities, but this could get very bad. Freaking Morocco is bringing me into terrible wars. Alright. Bam. We make peace. They're no longer our vessel for whatever time, but we have peace. Good luck, Morocco. Do whatever you want. We have all these boats built. We got some naval presence again, even if it is just a bunch of galleys and carracks. Soon we should have the new ones, right? Trade hub buildings incoming. Yeah, we ain't gonna have war galleys for a while. We're moving towards mysticism, so might as well move towards mysticism even further. Yes. You can have that. Oh, we're at peace, so we can disband our levies, and we just honestly want to crank out a navy. So getting a big navy with some heavy carracks is going to be the best thing that we could do. That can protect our shores, and if we protect our shores, they can't really launch a land invasion upon us. And then hopefully we can re-vassalize Mezbab, because they were ours and we want them. Otherwise, that's not going to be very delightful, to say the least. Now, where are... Is that a caravel? Oh, okay. Caravels are the heavy ones. I don't think we can get to Carrick until later. Okay. So that's good. All is well. All is well. And then hopefully we can stabilize and, you know, just get some Navy boats going. Make people happy. That's what we need. We need more vessels, more money. As we can see, our economy is looking great. So as long as we keep building up these buildings right here that have the most money, you know, some printing shops, some paper shops, we're gonna be a-okay. Printing paper. And with printing paper, we just get more money and more stuff to add. And it makes people even smarter when we're getting more paper shops. But we really should just build them in our capital as soon as we can. Pretty much we're just building up this part of our nation and making it the best it can be. Even if a paper shop costs... Ooh, a brewery. Hell yeah. Let's get our people wasted. But right now, we absolutely have the people to keep building up all this fun stuff. And hopefully, in time, we will... Oh, we have to appoint someone. That is something I do need to lock in on, is building that. And hopefully, Mezabab will... you know, become our friend, and we can conquer them and re-subject them. Oh my. I see. So we're really far away from them becoming our vassal again. But while it sucks to lose them, we had to. We didn't have a choice. But maybe that was the best course. Maybe they were just a plague on our economy. Maybe them leaving is beneficial to us. Huh, so these printer shops are much cheaper in these places instead of my capital. Very interesting. I don't know why that might be. Oh my. Oh, it has too many buildings. I see. I see the problem. So it has too many buildings there, so we need to build elsewhere. instead of building these buildings for way more money than they are, we can just build them at these places for way less and make more. Okay, so that, I think that's a new feature or something that I was unaware of. So we will just keep building printing shops, we will keep building paper workshops, we will just keep cranking out at these locations till our people are satisfied. Obviously, we want to do a good balance of paper to printing. Otherwise, you know, things are going to fall out of balance. It's just not going to be good. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit here. I think we did build some cities here, so we'll build a printing shop there, and we will build a... Oh, I have to wait for the money. Alright, some of these people are converted and assimilated and becoming cores of our nation. Copper and tin output. Alright, let's pause that. Let's appoint the best person for the job. Of course, the heir. Alright, let's have the heir learn administrative. A very administrative heir is the best you can get. We want to put it out here. And we want to increase ties to neighbors. Absolutely, we want that. Our heirs are in place. We don't really need pike and shot because we aren't really getting much from it. And the moment that we're able to be... Oh. Yeah, let's find the worst defenders. Heck yeah. We still make money. Alright, let's continue. Let's look at our control map here. So we are getting control at this province pretty well. We just don't really have that many people. Ooh, this place actually has a lot of people. This might be a good place for us to build that there. Maybe. They have a lot of sugar there. We also could look at these areas. Let's look by province. Okay. Yeah, so those areas don't really have that many people. That's the problem there. It's really just our capital that has all the people in it. Wait, is this a town? Oh, that'd be a city. Yeah, so like... These areas are just too rural to really make much. This area might be decent. Okay, right here. Yeah, so we should build one right there. And then we can also focus on these cities, get some good workshops in these locations as well, so that way we make even more money with them. And then unfortunately we need to build the printer and paper workshops and make more money. Pretty much money, paper, literacy, we're printing the world is our goal. We ended that war, which it cost us a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we didn't get any events. Yeah, we're not gonna give them that. Alright, our people are very happy. We love that. These people aren't starving. Morocco is completely getting deleted. We did our best. Do we want extra benefits? Trade advantage. I like trade advantage. Advantage will give us way more money. We're investing in our stability right now, which is why we're a little bit down. But we are converting and we are assimilating, and our people are gaining control in this area, which is a very... oh, let's see if we can become friends with the Ottomans again. So, they aren't very pleased with us, but we can smooth over the relationship. These guys hate us still. I wonder if they become ours once the war's over again, or if they're just not able to. I don't really know what happens, honestly. They'll get over it. They'll be happy soon. So once we're done with stability, we'll be able to actually get some decent things going. More silver output, more lead output, more of these areas growing. This is now a town, so they will start to urbanize. People will start to move here. They'll start to get some really good stuff like paper and printing. Look at that. Then we obviously want a university, a temple, and a madrasa there. I need to make sure we have universities everywhere that we can build them. Which I don't know if we will, because we have started building crazy amounts of buildings in these areas and trying to do things. So let's look at this place and see if there's anywhere else. Okay, so I think we're good on converting things. Let us see if there's any migration, or not migration. Okay, so we don't want to appease the estate. We don't really care about that. This place is converted. I think it's encourage urbanization is where we want to do that, but these places are fine. I mean, it's not that many people, actually. Let us see if there's anything else we can... This guy's converting, so let's see if there's anywhere else to really convert. No, pretty much everywhere is almost 90% or higher. So I guess it would just be actually assimilate an area, even though he sucks at it. We have a lot of areas that could use some assimilation and really becoming a part of our area. So we'll just start assimilating all these places and hope that... Oh, okay, so we're assimilating Honda twice. I did not even know that you could do that. Alright, we'll do Constantine. Convert everyone to our culture. One unified religion, one unified culture, one unified people, and everything will be fine. We're building more printing presses, more things. I didn't know that whole capital had too many buildings thing. Fully staffed buildings. Okay, so that's going down, but it says they have too many people for the buildings, which is weird because I feel like... I guess we just have to get more people there. I don't really know how that works. Or if it's just an additional thing we need to add. So we're just making max profit per building at all these locations. Obviously, a jeweler's guild is the best there. That is interesting. Obviously, we want to just get as many as we can that make the most money. And in making the most money, we just go from city to city, town to town. Build, build, build. You know, obviously you want to do a nice diverse amount of buildings, but when we're making enough money to just make our nation better, we can actually afford to do that. Okay, so we have completed diplomatic things with the Ottomans. We are still minus 50 of them, so that kind of sucks. But we shall keep building these buildings, keep making our nation stronger. And in doing so, we will become a very wealthy nation, just fully economizing, fully urbanizing. And we're urbanizing these areas that have max control and max people, so we can hopefully allow ourselves to then branch out and pave more roads, build more cities. We have a lot of infrastructure here that really needs to get some love, but it's also really hard to love it. So we're just hoping that we can keep them moving on, keep building stuff, keep spending our money. And when we spend the money, we'll be able to be happier. So trading hub building is very important. So we are going to build that trading hub right here. Oh my, 17... Alright, well, looks like we are saving up for a trading hub. 1,739 in order to get that. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of money. Even though it says we're not getting 100 per turn, we kind of are getting 100 per turn, which is very weird. But all these buildings are blasting, making some big money. Oh, we can actually build another market warehouse. Oh, does this cost so much because, I see. It costs so much because we have too many buildings. Alright, we'll just remove some. That's doable. There's subsidies. They're subsidized anyway, so we can remove some buildings that are useless and making us the least amount of money, like pots. I don't need pots here. Alright, now let's see where that puts us as far as buildings. Are they happy? Okay, that didn't really help very much at all. Development. Okay, so I need to develop it. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, so we will just start developing it. And developing it will allow us to build that building. However, that it is still worth it, even though it's absolutely worth building the trading hub. Yes, okay. So now that we're developing it, we've blasted a lot of those. Well, they already hate us, so I don't really care. So now we blasted a lot of those buildings down, and we're developing. We're able to actually spend this on some buildings, which is very nice. So let us build this trading hub. Let us become the capital of the world. The trade capital of the world, that is. Yeah, we can go with the Ulma. And while they're like that, we can tax the shit out of them. More taxing, more profiting. So we'll put it there and let us sponsor Noble Arts, I suppose. Anything that just instantly completes is very good. Sure. We'll give you 49 money. There's nothing we can do about it. And bam, trading hub completed. Let's go. So now that we are developing, okay, so our development is going up. This is probably the best place to develop, though, because we have the most buildings here, we're making the most money here, and we turned our entire home province, where all of our control is, into a just absolute powerhouse of machinery and production. We're gonna literally make the world's books everywhere. Oh, look at that. Our son has come of age. And you know what happens when your heir comes of age? Oh, he hasn't come of age yet. I cranked out so many kids. Holy moly. That's what's great about the Islamic countries, is that you can have them marry, you can take 4 wives, so you essentially always have royal family and power and control, and it's nutty. So we're developing this province, our home province, which is why we're going to keep making these shops. As long as there are people to work them, we shall make them. And it's looking like there are a shortage of merchants, so we're going to create the most powerful economy the world has ever seen, and then we are going to make the most powerful navy the world has ever seen. How much antagonism do they have? I see. So they are not ready to become our vassal for a bit. Alright, we'll give them that. Yeah, I guess they were our everything, and now they are not. Wait, there's no shot we rivaled them. Why did we rival them? I need to go to the rivals screen. Okay, so we're still annulled with our treaties. Enemy rivals. Oh, they're not. Okay. We just annulled our treaty with them. That's the problem. Transfer subject. Should we send them a gift? Here you go. Be our friend. Alright. We'll send him a gift to be our friend. We'll pay our subject to become our subject again. Flawless logic. What could go wrong? Obviously, nothing could go wrong. I guess we are slacking employees here. We still have a building problem, which I don't really know how to fix. But we'll try. We shall try. Dang, new markets, huh? Alright, I think we're able to become their friend again. Let's invite your settlers. Yeah, you know what? I want you to go settle here. Oh, I see. Look at that. See, we'll send them extra people. Alright, they will not become our vassal for 44 more friendship points. Which, you know, we'll just keep improving it, keep making it awesome, and hopefully, you know, Spain doesn't decide to declare war on us. Oh, September 1528. Dang, they wasted no time. My goodness. Morocco, give us money. Morocco keeps getting us into wars, and then we keep losing our people because of them. Which is really obnoxious. Alright, we'll just embrace it. Bam. We embrace pike and shot. Look at us go. Oh, okay. We're getting new military forces. Caravels in 8 turns. And then we can probably build some military units. Mainly, we want to look for... we want to look for... logistics distance. That is pretty nice. We have sailors, which is pretty good. We want to see what we could get. So supply depot, reinforcements, battle leadership, a dry dock, and a carrot. That's what we want. House of Parliament is really good too. Okay, so that's the boat that we want. So we're going to carrot, we're going to galley power, we're going to combat speed. Local governors. I don't even know what that is. Merchant quarters, yes. Yes. A government reform. Okay, so definitely all that fun stuff. I guess the fleet and Navy morale. So we're just gonna go for Navy. Like, we want Navy more than anything else. These soldiers are good, but we don't really need them. So going down these lines should be really good. Let us build universities. We want to educate our people. And that starts with here. So universities. Bam, 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 bam. Why can't we build one here? Universities, libraries. I think libraries are here. Alright. All of those will help our people become happier and smarter, more literate. More literacy means better education. Better education means more things. Then obviously, while we're developing these areas, we're just gonna progressively come here. You gotta spend money to make money. And eventually, the paper making shops aren't gonna be our #1 things to make. But that day is not today. So, we do not have to worry about that. Oh. Yeah, let's get more prestige. I also completely have disregarded this area. But as far as development, this area would not be bad to develop over here. That is a really good city, and we need to hold on to that with all the might we got. Alright, are you guys friends with us yet? Okay, so there's nothing that guy can do. I think we could make a defensive pact with them. We could. Like, there's a few things we could do. I guess we could give them food. There you go. We'll give you food access. We'll give you all the access that you could want. And with that access, hopefully, we improve to the point that you can be vassalized again. Stop ending it. Why are you guys ending it? These people are making it hard on us. Alright. Why don't we try sending them a gift? Send a gift. Oh, we cannot do that for a while. Okay. So we can send them a gift. Oh, okay. So we got a while before we can send them a gift. There you go. There's some food access. So we could send them a ton of gold to be friends, and then we could, I guess we could make a defensive pact with them. Heck yeah, heavy ships. Let's go. Requirements not met. I don't know what requirements need to be met. That is some shit. But anyway, let us build. Let us build to our heart's content. Let us change the world. Are we developed enough? Oh, our buildings have gone up. That's very good. So I guess I built too many, like, random things. I don't really know. I don't really have that many scriptoriums. Oh, we're upgrading our scriptoriums. I see. Yeah, we ain't patronizing anything. Let's look at the control. Alright, our locus of control is spreading. I do think it's getting stronger. I honestly feel like the capital should be moved here. But that is what it is. Deny them aid. Yeah, we're gonna deny your aid. Alright, so I think we can actually just simply buy them. So we send them a gift, crank it to the max of like 800 gold, which will give us 400 that. Oh. Different religion, tax base, primary culture. Alright. So just a whole bunch of BS is what I'm seeing. Alright, let's look at roads. We want a road infrastructure. Upgrade roads to paved roads. Alright, let's just go ahead and spend all the money we have on that. Let's make sure exploration's off. Good. Alright, you can make colonies. It's always risky exploring and making colonies, because while the colonies do make a lot of money, it's just sometimes it just doesn't go very well. Wait, is Morocco not our ally anymore? Oh, I guess our treaties are annulled. Oh, I see. So they annulled us. And they annulled us, and then we had to not attack them. That's kind of diabolical, not gonna lie. They annulled us, and then they went to war with Morocco, so Morocco doesn't have anything to defend itself with. Poor Morocco. Ooh, can we do a royal marriage? We cannot do a royal marriage. Unfortunate. Alright, so we're just learning stuff. People are getting happier. We unlocked a caravel. Yeah, we're not gonna let that slide. Allow open sea exploration. Oh boy. I was like, your capital has too many freaking buildings. Please build elsewhere. Thanks, game. I'm gonna. So, you know, every game I play here, I learn more and more about the economy and how to fix it and balance it. We were doing great, and then the new patch dropped, and it kind of, like, imploded everything we had been working on, economic-wise, so that was kind of a setback. But, all in all, I think we're still doing great. We're going for the places we have the most control with, because that it gives us the best outcomes. And then hopefully we keep building these buildings, we keep getting more paper, more printing, more economics. Oh, we have a royal marriage that we could do. Sure. That dude is old as shit. My crown prince cannot marry any country's ruler, unfortunately. That's fine. He'll marry some noble lady. Oh, now that is a noble woman to marry. My goodness, those stats are off the charts. And those stats push them towards having better heirs, so he's gonna have some really high-statted babies, hopefully. So then our next ruler is very smart. Indulgent. Tariff. Man, I'm acting like real life here. Heard more about tariffs in the past couple months than I have in the rest of my life. None of them can be promoted. Yeah, they'll get over it. I'm sure of it. Alright, not enough people here. We have a lot of people here that could use employment. We will definitely urbanize this province next. You know, honestly, we could just do it now. Yeah, instead of controlling there, let's develop this area. Oh, we don't want to develop, urbanize. Oh, honestly, it's just really over there, huh? That's fine, actually. Maybe we develop here, too. Well, I guess we can just develop all three of these. We'll have one guy assimilate, all the others can start developing. Just developing this part into a super giga powerhouse, making us very healthy, very wealthy. And when you have health and wealth, there ain't nothing you can't conquer. That is a stupid amount of nobles that they have there. Oh, I have a lot of daughters, it would seem. Sure. I try not to make a massive age gaps because I feel weird about doing that when I have the controls, but sometimes you just gotta do it to have your country benefit. Alright, now let's go to the road builders and let us make sure that these are all paved. So we want, okay, so proximity to destination. So that's impossible to do. More power. We'll give the common folk power. Why not? We need to upgrade roads next. That will truly be something that we can do better and make right. Alright, what countries can we have? You know what? Let's try you guys. Why not? Oh, another person to marry off. Sure, we'll marry you. This is the problem when you take on 4 wives at the age of 16. You pump out a bajillion kids. But that'll let us keep peace in this area and hopefully peace for the rest of the location. Now, this is called a buying. We're going to be just flat out buying it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We are going to do economic actions. We are going to send economic support. Or no. We want to send them a gift. Okay, we can't do that for 2 more years. Oh, we'll offer them food access. Yeah, there you go. A little food access. A little love. Improve opinion. See, we get food access and then they end our food access. Oh, we can propose a royal marriage. Okay. Now that is a good deal. Oh, I see, huh? Fine. I'll marry everybody but you then, buddy. I was thinking we could take them back pretty quickly and integrate them into our great nation, but they just don't want to be a part of us. You can leave, spies. We don't care. Alright. Yeah, you can marry over there. Good luck. Alright, we're building all kinds of awesome buildings here. Roads. Let's build some roads, huh? Now that's a paved road if I ever saw one. Look at all the roads across the world. All roads lead to Carthage. We are getting some serious money per turn. We're getting hundreds per month. This might be the time to start actually building a, oh, what is that? Offer alliance from Morocco. Sure. Now they're gonna be like, would you like to go to war? And I'll be like, no. Yeah, we ain't marrying that. That dude is way too old. No, you can marry the heir. That's good. Then we can keep building up control. We can put you there. Is there a road? Okay, increase ties to neighbors. Increase ties to subjects. Yeah, no. Oh, paved road network. Perfect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, we can lessen your levy obligations. Now, get me that road. And we will wait for this to pass, and then we will plop down a road till every road is just built. Obviously, you want to build it optimally, and then keep going more efficiently. So we're just going to do that. Colonial range acquired. So we are quite wealthy, so let's turn on the ability to explore. Now that we have all the exploration. Yeah, that guy can join us. They'll get over it. Alright, we're funding an exploration. What is that? I don't even know where you guys are. Oh, sure. Would you guys like to become our vassal? No, not yet? Okay. And we could vassalize them and them. I don't even know about these people either. Okay, they cannot be vassalized right now. But that's okay. Mecca. Alright. Now we just keep building up our war chest. Keep finding these areas. And then, hopefully... I wish we could set a budget for the exploration. Tell us we're gonna support your loyalists. And we'll support your military as well. Soon. Some point. And now we're just printing money, making alliances. Maybe we could, maybe, oh, yes. Let's go. So we have aligned with all of these locations. Egypt, maybe? Egypt is close, though. Oh. Okay, so if we can get Egypt to the Ottomans, to Morocco, this would be one hell of an alliance. Call us this is the Carthaginian Empire. This is what happens if Carthage won. We have discovered Finland. That's great. I'm sure the Finnish people will be overjoyed with us. A caravel, which we don't have any of. I don't even know where this country is, but marry us. Alright, let us just spam upgrading paved roads. Every turn till all of our roads are built. Alright, and we'll go towards mysticism. But anyway, guys, this is a great stopping point. We ended the war. We lost our subject, but instead we got an alliance with Talif, Morocco, Ottomans back, and maybe even Egypt soon. So all of that is very, very good, and hopefully we can continue pushing forward. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.